Preparing for competitive exams requires absolute efficiency. You simply do not have time to memorize disjointed news headlines. You need to know exactly how today's data translates into marks on your final paper. We are breaking down 5 specific developments today: India-Japan bilateral agreements, Skyroot Aerospace's new rocket, global AI governance, changes to the International Booker Prize, and specific records in sports and ecology. This syllabus mapping tree categorizes today's agenda into your exact exam requirements. The India-Japan relations fall directly into General Studies Paper 2. Skyroot's launch and AI governance map to GS Paper 3 under Science and Technology. Finally, the Booker Prize and our ecology fact file are strictly high-yield targets for your prelims. Maximizing your score comes down to recognizing the static foundations that drive these dynamic current affairs. We will extract the exact facts the examiners are looking for. On July 2, 2026, bilateral meetings in India reinforced the deep strategic trust maintained by the country's leadership. Prime Minister Narendra Modi hosted Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi during her first official visit to India since assuming office. This Indo-Pacific map illustrates the strategic overlap between two critical maritime frameworks: India's Mahasagar and Japan's FOIP vision. Both emphasize freedom of navigation and regional connectivity. To secure this shared vision, the leaders signed a roadmap built on 3 pillars: economic security, AI, and energy resilience. The agreement set resource targets. Both nations committed to securing reliable supply chains for critical minerals necessary for semiconductor and EV manufacturing, alongside joint investments in green hydrogen and renewable energy generation. By linking supply chains and defense technologies, India and Japan are shielding their economies from disruptions while fortifying the broader security architecture of the Indo-Pacific. Moving to GS Paper 3. This July, Skyroot Aerospace will execute Mission Agaman from the Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota. The examiner will test your understanding of what this mission actually achieves. Skyroot's 2022 Vikram S launch was a suborbital technology demonstrator. Vikram 1 is India's first privately built vehicle capable of reaching Earth's orbit and deploying commercial satellites. This 3D model breaks down Vikram 1's architecture, featuring an all-carbon composite airframe across 4 stages. The propulsion system relies on a specific configuration. The first 3 stages use solid fuel engines: Kalam 1200, Kalam 250, and Kalam 100. The 4th uses a liquid propulsion Raman I engine. The vehicle is named after Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, the architect of India's space program, grounding this modern commercial effort in deep institutional history. Achieving independent orbital launch capability allows India's private sector to capture a growing share of the global small satellite market, upgrading the nation's strategic autonomy. In technology governance, the ITU and Salesforce launched the AI for Good Global Commission to promote responsible, inclusive artificial intelligence development worldwide. India's tech influence is explicitly represented. The panel includes business leaders like Mukesh Ambani of Reliance and Sunil Bharti Mittal of Bharti Enterprises. The inclusion of executives like Lakshmi and Mittal ensures heavy manufacturing and industrial sectors have a direct voice in how AI frameworks are standardized globally. This commission signals a transition. AI policy influence is expanding beyond Western tech hubs, integrating the economic and regulatory perspectives of the Global South. Shifting to high-yield prelims facts. Starting in 2027, the International Booker Prize will be officially renamed the Bookman International Booker Prize. This graphic illustrates the updated prize structure. The total award doubles to £100,000, and it will continue to be split exactly 50-50 between the author and the translator of the winning fiction work. This change is backed by a 10-year funding agreement from Bookman Philanthropies. The 2027 judging panel will be chaired by acclaimed novelist Katie Kitamura. Examiners consistently target major international awards in the years their core structural details change. The new name, the doubled prize money, and the equal translator split are highly probable targets for multiple-choice questions. Rounding out the facts, Cristiano Ronaldo became the oldest player to score in a men's FIFA World Cup knockout match, converting a penalty at 41. This makes him the second oldest goal scorer in overall World Cup history, sitting only behind Cameroon's Roger Milla, who scored at age 42 in 1994. Finally, expect questions on unique ecological traits. The male seahorse is the only known animal to carry a pregnancy, protecting eggs in a specialized pouch. Among mammals, the male gray wolf takes primary responsibility for guarding the den and teaching critical hunting and communication skills to the maturing pups. In avian ecology, the male rhea builds the nest, receives eggs from multiple females, and takes complete responsibility for incubation and raising the chicks. These specific behaviors map directly onto the species in news matching type questions that frequently appear in both state PSC and UPSC environment sections. This rapid revision table synthesizes the facts we just covered. You have the India-Japan Strategic Roadmap, the Vikram-1 orbital rocket, the AI for Good Commission, the renamed Bookman-Booker Prize, and our sports and ecology data points. Take a screenshot now. Let's test your recall. Which organization partnered with Salesforce to launch the AI Commission? The ITU. What is the liquid engine on Vikram-1 called? The Raman-1. Who is the Japanese Prime Minister? Sanae Takaichi. This trajectory comparison highlights the exact trap examiners will set regarding India's space program. Do not confuse the suborbital flight path of the 2022 Vikram-S demonstrator with the full orbital capability of the new Vikram-1. Read the question carefully. Mastering competitive exams requires bridging the dynamic news cycle to the static syllabus. Review these notes, apply them to your mock tests, and maintain your daily consistency. We will see you in the next session.